Hey survivors, I found another place to hide for a while. We kind of got separated from being able to get back right now because of it's just cold outside, it gets darker earlier, so I set up a couple safe houses. It makes it easier. You guys remember that dog I was talking about before? The one that I found that I could get to come? Well, look at this. I got her. She came. Oh, this is Sati, everybody. She's a sweet dog, aren't ya? So, she's kind of got friendly now. She's been able to stay with me, but it's good to have somebody to help keep you warm, especially in the winter. And that's kind of one thing that I wanted to talk about. In the winter, you got a lot of problems that happen, especially with trying to stay warm. That's the biggest problem. So there's a few tips that I've learned about staying warm. One of them is layers. There's a certain amount of clothes that you need to wear and certain types of clothes that are going to help you stay warm. So the first layer of clothing has got to be something to keep you dry. So something absorbent. You think of sports socks or athletic gear. All that has to do with absorbing the liquid off your body to avoid the chafing. Now along with that is going to keep that moisture off your body, is going to help you stay warm. Which comes to the second point. The second layer of clothing needs to be something really warm. I've got this fleece on right now. It's really good. You can see I'm all about, I got to layer everything because it's going to keep you a lot warmer. So the second layer has got to be something warm like fleece. The third layer is going to be keeping out other moisture if it's raining outside, or if it's snowing and you don't want to get wet, or the wind. You got to be able to block the wind and the water from getting in and soaking your fleece. That's another big key. A few other things I can think of right off the top of my head is when you're sleeping, you got to keep yourself warm by putting layers on top and on bottom. Not a lot of people think about on bottom. For every layer you have on top, you want a layer on bottom. In fact, it might even be better if you put 2 layers on top for every layer that's underneath you. So if you're in a sleeping bag, you want another blanket on top, but leave it inside the sleeping bag. Same thing if you want even more. Put another layer on underneath you, inside the sleeping bag, to put 2 layers above on top of the sleeping bag. It's going to keep you a lot warmer. Think of with your socks. If you can change your socks before you go to sleep, keeping that moisture out is going to be key to keeping you warm. And turn your boots upside down if you take your boots off. Keeping your boots upside down is going to stop that moisture from freezing on the inside of your boot. Moisture, remember, is going to fall to the ground as it condenses. It becomes more liquid, and that's keeping it upside down is going to keep the heat in there a little bit longer. Going to keep the moisture from freezing on the inside of your boot. But as far as keeping yourself fed, build supply run. Take supply runs. Don't make lots of supply runs because you don't want to be exposed out there to the zombies, to the cold. But you definitely want to be storing up food. So see if you can get as much as you can when you go out. Set up safe houses throughout the city. The zombies are everywhere. They're getting us. I still haven't seen anybody alive since that last group at the school. If you can have a dog, I mean, that's going to keep you a lot warmer. But I don't know, reach out again. Contact me, find me, Facebook, Twitter. I know that sounds silly, but it's always the key. If we find each other, we survive. But I'll see you guys again here soon, hopefully very soon. But keep posted. Share with everybody you can share with. Follow me. Let's find each other. We'll survive.